everybody's doing well. It is Wednesday morning and I'm about to do a Whatnot show. So I thought I'd come on and tell you guys my process. I usually do my shows in the morning. I've tried different times of the day and I just don't get any sales during the evening or afternoon. So morning is my sweet spot. And even then, I don't get a whole lot of sales. Sometimes I make some money. Sometimes I don't make any money. But I'm up, and usually I start my shows between 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. And so I will wake up maybe an hour and a half before showtime just to kind of get myself together, get showered, wash my face, try to look presentable. And even if I just wear a t-shirt, at least I'll put on some lipstick, some eyeshadow or something. And I come into my space and just kind of think about what I want to present first, because I have so much shit, y'all. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I reconfigured my setup. The table was going this way, but now I have it like this. So I'm going to kind of give you guys a little mini tour of my space. It's small, but this is my store. And the problem with me was I was ordering so much stuff that I had stuff in my living room. Even though I have a curtain panel here to separate my store from the living room, I had stuff in boxes and bags in the living room. And as you saw, I had stuff on carts in my hallway. And whenever I was not working on Whatnot or working on reselling or photographing things for eBay, it was always visible. So even when I sat in my living room, it's like, damn, girl, you got to do something with this stuff. You got to sell this stuff. So I wanted to get to a point where if I'm sitting in my living room watching TV or sitting at my dining room table having dinner, I didn't see anything. I needed to separate my workspace from my living and my comfort space. So I brought everything, even those carts that were in the hallway, back into this space. I managed to consolidate some things. So rather than 4 carts that you saw in the hallway, there's 3. So let me turn this camera around and show you guys my little setup, and then after my show I'll come back and show you how I did. So hold on. I'm about to enter my workspace here. I have this curtain panel here that will separate the living room, which is right here, from the workspace. And then when I'm not working on reselling, I can close those curtains there. I did buy some curtain tiebacks, but I just haven't installed them yet. But anyway, so as I'm walking in, here's my ring light here. This is another phone that I use as my camera. And as I'm walking in, I know it may look like a mess, but so far it makes sense to me. And again, this is the stuff that I had purchased over the past few months from Whatnot. You've already seen that in a previous video. So I left that pretty much the same. And then as we go over here, this is all of my eBay stuff. I know it looks like a lot, y'all. No judgment, please. So I brought those 3 carts here, right here. And then this is more cosmetics and another cabinet here with makeup. So what I would do is sit at this table here, and my camera is right here. My ring light, my computer. I found this cute little phone stand. I'm going to put the phone that I'm using now right here. I do have a scale that I'll put right here on the table also. And my markers and my stickies to mark my items. And of course my water and my coffee. It's pumpkin season, so I got my pumpkin spice coffee there. And then I have this cart underneath here. So I told you guys previously I give my customers a color-coded bag. So as I sell, I can actually just move that here, or just keep it underneath the table as I'm selling and put their things in their bag and leave it underneath here. And then this cart here, I have 2 carts of stuff. If I need something from the other cart, I can just move it. And again, I can keep a lot of stuff underneath this table here out of sight. This cart here does not have wheels on it, but it moves pretty easily. This is a bag of supplements. I just want to have a show just with supplements. I'll get to that eventually. So everything is nearby. I can just swivel in my chair to grab some things. And if I needed something from over here, what I can do is, oh, and these are some cute little lights. I wish I could have gotten more cute little bulb lights. But anyway, if I need something from over here, I can just grab one of these bins and just put it on the table and start selling stuff from out of the individual bins here. So that's my little setup. And I do have a label printer over there and a fan. I'm about to turn that on because it does get hot. And some tote bags and purses that I sell, well, try to sell. Anyway, so that's my little setup. I'm about to drink some coffee and get ready for the show. And I'll come back and let you guys know how I did. Okay, y'all. So I'm done with the show. I did okay. I sold 19 items. My sales total was $177.10, and my estimated earnings after the fees and all of that is $149.80. So I made about $150. A total of 8 customers altogether. Yeah, 8 customers. But I think I made a mistake. I may have to cancel somebody's order. I'm so upset with myself. So let me turn the camera around. I wish I could do this. Let's see. Nope. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you these orders here. Okay, so here's how I do it. I write their name here on a little sheet of paper, and I put their items in a little bag and I tag it. So this person only bought, I shouldn't say only, that person bought 1 item. And there's the second item there. And I made a mistake order. I was selling 2 of these Tatcha water creams for $7, and I accidentally pressed 4. And once the bid starts, you have to sell if they bid on it. So, honey, somebody got each one of these for $2. Ciao. But that's okay. There's another order there. And here's where I made the mistake. Some lady went into my store and bought 3 of these. I wish she had bundled them together and bought all 3 together. But she ordered each one individually. Because she bought each one individually, I automatically pay 30 cents per transaction. So if she had just bought all 3 together, it would have saved me 90 cents. But that's okay. So she bought all 3 of those. Then she came back, and in my inventory, it said that I had 2 left, but I really only had 1. So I ran the last one as an auction, and she bought it. But then later on at the end of the show, somebody bought this gift set here. At the end of the show, somebody requested that item, and I'm like, I forgot that I ran the one product as an auction. So I sold it to somebody, and it was already sold to the first lady. So anyway, I may have to cancel her order. Unless I can order that product from somebody and they send it real quick. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, so there were 8 customers. And this one I didn't put in a bag here. But this lady bought 2 of these lipstick sets from me. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start packing these up and try to see if I can get this Truly Golden Glaze from somebody else, or I hate to have to cancel an order, or maybe I'll have to order it from Amazon to get it real quick. I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'll let you know after I pack all of these orders up what my decision is. All right, I'm back, y'all. Show's done. I've packed up all but 1 order. I oversold on a product called Truly Golden Glaze. It's a body oil. And I know how it happened, and it's my fault. So I had two options. I could contact the buyer and say, hey, I oversold. I'm going to have to cancel your order, and just cancel the order and let her know. Or I could try to get the product and send it to her. It's sold at Ulta, but it's $38. I sold it to her. What did I sell it for? $14. So I'm not doing that either. So what I ended up doing, and I checked Facebook Marketplace to see if there was somebody nearby, even if it was Largo, Seminole, or in one of the surrounding cities that I could buy it from. Nobody has the Golden Glaze. They have the Birthday Sex, which is the pink version of body oil, but not the Golden Glaze. So then I thought, oh, let me try eBay. Now, I probably can find somebody on Whatnot who's selling it. Everybody sells it. But I don't know how soon they would get it to me. So I decided to go ahead and buy it on eBay. Still don't know how long it's going to get here. But I found a seller who has a reasonable price, $17. Plus, it was free shipping. I only paid tax, so it came up to $18 and change. So I ordered it from her, but she's in California. However, she has 100% positive feedback. And I filtered down her sales in the past few days. So she's been making sales. So people have been buying from her for the past few days. So I'm hoping she's up to date when it comes to shipping everything. And I looked at her reviews. The last 3 reviews said fast shipping. So hopefully she will pack up her stuff same day like I do and ship it to me, and I get it in a reasonable amount of time. I probably will take an L on my shipping status with Whatnot, because it will end up getting shipped late once I receive it. But that's okay. The lady will get her stuff. She also ordered this Truly Shimmer Body Butter. So she ordered this and the Golden Glaze. So I'm just going to hold on to this. Of course, I have not printed out her shipping label, because you have, I want to say, 3 days to ship out. And maybe in that within 3 days, I'll go ahead and print out the shipping label. And maybe by day 3, I will have received the item and I can ship it out to her. So that's my strategy, y'all. That won't happen again. But in the meantime, I did get a sale on eBay. This is called Better Not Younger Superpower. This is a scalp serum. So I just sold this. How much did I get for this? 18 bucks. Where's my shop here? My own shop. $18, which is good. I'm going to ship this out now. Yeah, awaiting shipping. Let's see. Yeah, I sold this for on sale $17. Yeah, so I'm going to pack this up and ship this out. And I usually like to pack my stuff up because I have time to do it. I'm never in a rush. So I'll wrap this up into some nice tissue paper. I will put a thank you sticker on it, and I will ship it in a nice, I'll probably use this nice green bubble wrap envelope here. So it'll fit nicely in that. So anyway, it was a good show today. I made some money. Didn't make a whole lot of money, but I did not make zero. So that's what's important. So I am going to have a show again tomorrow morning. So again, look down in the description box if you want a link to become a seller on Whatnot, or if you want $15 off credited to your account on Whatnot. If you're a first-time buyer, go ahead and click on the link, use my referral code, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.